Even as we discuss Bengaluru's fast-paced growth as the epicenter of IT and startups, you can't ignore growing concerns of pollution in the city. The Karnataka State Pollution Board has found that air pollution levels have exceeded national limits in various parts of the city. Which are some of the most polluted areas in Bengaluru, and how is the government dealing with it? Lakshmi Sivadas has this report.
In Bengaluru, Whitefield has always been top preference for both residential and commercial space seekers. But today, this area is infamous for having the worst air quality in the city. Dr. Sunita Maheshwari, who has been living and working in Whitefield, will attest to this. The air around the hospital, run by her, and residences nearby is filled with a black dust, making it difficult to breathe.
We have to literally clean our floors 4 times a day. And it's full of black water, it gets into the AC system, it gets into everything. The floors become slippery. People who are exposed on a more chronic basis, and then they have X-ray changes because the permissible levels, it's much higher than the permissible levels.
Dr. Sunita has concrete reason to worry. A recent reading from the Pollution Control Board has found that the level of RSPM in parts of Whitefield exceed the national limit by over 200%. The RSPM is the harmful suspended particulate matter in the air that humans inhale. It's not just in Whitefield. 13 other areas in Bengaluru also exceed the national limit when it comes to RSPM levels. This include areas in upcoming real estate hotspots like Hosur Road, Mysore Road and the Pina industrial area.
Just 20 years back, I had never heard this, people, RSPM going to 100, 120, 200, 230, 260. I never heard. We never imagined that such a thing does happen. They are not coming from somewhere, nowhere. They are coming from vehicles. Nearly 50 lakh vehicles every day added, plus added. So with this number of vehicles and infrastructure changing very slow.
That's just one part. Studies by the Indian Institute of Science have also found that greenhouse gas emissions from industries in the city are also a cause for worry.
After the transportation and the domestic sector, the industry is there. But what more worrying in the industry is the particulate matter that comes out. Carbon particle and all, which are the carcinogenic, and people have to pay the price. Unless we have a stringent norm implemented in place and make sure that there are no emission to the air and water, we should not allow the mixed land uses.
Experts say that air pollution will affect the outlook that people have on real estate in the city.
It will definitely affect real estate to a large extent, especially with regard to people who want, with high rises coming up, people want a better quality environment, but people want an environment that they can have their children in safety, grow up and all of that. Most of the large multinationals today are very, very finicky about the air quality. In fact, they do a lot of air quality checks before they actually decide which location they want to be in. And they will definitely, it will be a deterrent for them to be in an environment where the employees will not breathe the cleanest of air.
The Pollution Control Board says that increasing the use of public transport in the city is the only way out of the air pollution mess. But for that to happen, experts say public transport needs to be made more economical. From Bengaluru, with camera persons Govind and Kumar, Lakshmi Sivadas and Renali Fernandez.